5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
You are listening to The Bad Boy Radio Show with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. This is that real shit, not that fake shit. The only radio show that's not afraid to tell you the truth about the game. This is The Bad Boy Radio Show. Remember, the truth is inside you.
Before we go on break, and what I wanted to do is, I got a comment actually from a video I did the other day. So I did a video the other day, and the video it was titled like three signs that a girl sees you as, you know, the most attractive guy she can get. So I was basically saying like signs that a woman sees you as her best option, right? And so in one of the signs I was talking about how a woman is going to see you as her best option if, you know, she chases you because she sees you as the most attractive guy. She had a great experience with you. She's really, really feeling you off the bat, right? And so I got a comment from someone. I'm going to put the comment on the screen, and then I'm going to read this, and then we're going to, get into this. So the commenter said, how often does that happen though? And plus, how real is her interest when you have an endless choice of a sea of niggas that they can pick from that she likes too? More good options than she can handle for the rest of her life every day. They don't have to chase. Why work for it? Humans, especially females, will always pick the least resistance. They would just sit back and take their pick with no effort. They have multiple best options at any given time, multiple dudes they're interested in that she seems interested in too. For example, if a girl shows mad interest in you, in reality, she could just take you and leave you in actuality, because there's other dudes that are the best option too.
Oh my God.
Are in line waiting for her. Many, many dudes that she is just as interested in. She just so happened to randomly point and pick you on some fuck it.
Oh my God.
So the attachment / interest really ain't there like that. It's just you got lucky. Hold on, let me move this thing out the way. Is that you just got where was I? It's just so she says she just happened to randomly point and pick and say fuck it. So the attachment / interest really ain't there like that. It's just you just got lucky. You got randomly chosen like a lottery among a sea of dudes. The next guy she just as highly interested in is either 1 second away in a DM or just waiting in a long line of others that she's just as interested in. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. This is it's just too much to talk about here. It's ridiculous. But let's get into this, right? So basically what he's saying is, why would a woman chase you? Because she has this endless amount of guys who could also be the best option. She has this endless amount of guys who, you know, she can choose from to get with and yada, 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 right? What you guys have to understand is that is not true. I did a whole live stream about this. I said the myth of women having options. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So what I mean is yes, women are going to have a bunch of dudes trying to get in their DMs, a bunch of dudes trying to holler at them at, on Tinder and Bumble and all these other things, right? But guess what? 98% of these niggas are dudes they don't want to fuck with, which I don't get. You understand? See, look at it this way. Let's flip it. Let's say you got a bunch of girls who's trying to give you choosing signals, but they're all 3s and 4s, right? Now, do you feel like you're like, oh man, I could just pick it and choose and be like, fuck it. No, you're going to be like, damn, like this is what I got to choose from, right? This is what I got to deal with. Women have that type of reality where they have a bunch of dudes who will try to get with them, but 98% of them are guys they're not really interested in, or guys they're not interested in at all.
Right.
Right. So, and again, you have to understand a lot of guys don't have game. You understand? They don't have game. You got dudes out here talking about looks, money, and status, and get your money up. And dudes are scared to actually approach a chick. So they're scared to talk to women. So you think that these women out here actually have all these options? See, what women do is women try to fool you into thinking they have all these options. You understand? Like, oh, I can get somebody else in right here, right now. Like,
you must not know about me. You must not know about me.
like, shout out to Boss Mac in the fucking documentary. He was like, you know, a chick would be like, oh, I'm gonna go fuck somebody else. He's like, well, fuck it, go fuck somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why he's saying that is because these women will try to fool you into thinking that they actually have options like that when they don't. You understand? See, women settle like a motherfucker. Y'all don't understand this. Women settle, meaning, yeah, they'll have a bunch of guys raising their hand like, oh, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. But these women don't want them. You know who they want? They want the guy they can't have. They want the guy that every other woman is dreaming about, right? So even when that guy gives them a chance, these women, most of them still can't keep him. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're talking about why would she chase, why would she choose you and want to fuck with you and see you as the best option? The reason why is because you are the best option. You understand what I'm saying? This is what y'all don't get. Y'all be, see, when you guys are talking like this, he's like, oh, but she has so many guys to choose from, and you know, she'll just choose you and then say fuck it and choose somebody else. You're basically saying you're like every other dude. You're basically saying you're the same as all these average, regular, run-of-the-mill guys who have no fucking game. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely no sense of his own value.
That's what I'm saying. And so what you guys don't understand is that it's rare. It's rare for a woman to find a guy she's actually interested in. You understand what I'm saying? Rare. Right? Now, what will happen a lot of times is that women will get with a guy who they settled for, right? And then they'll sort of settle into the situation, and because he's comfortable, they'll learn to like him. You understand what I'm saying? They'll get accustomed to dealing with him because they're like, well, you know, he's here, he's cool, he treats me nice, you know, I have somebody here that's great, right? But a lot of that is settling. They're not really getting their best option. So when you come along and you actually are the best option, she's like, hold up, wait a second. Damn, like, it's been a minute since I've seen a dude like this. It's been a while since I've seen a masculine, confident, assertive man. Shit, I need to text this. I need to call him. I need to see what's popping with him. Like, shit, you understand what I'm saying? So you guys have no idea. Y'all be thinking just because chicks get a bunch of likes on Instagram, because chicks get a lot of messages in their DM, just because a lot of chicks get, because look, you can look at any fucking chick who posts a picture up on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Look at the comments from all the simps. Oh, hearts and emojis and oh, beautiful. Oh my God, goddess, you're so sad. You think chicks want those niggas? Hell no. Those are most of the dudes that they're getting, that's trying to get at them.
Right.
Then on top of that, let's say she does find it, because the guys will be like, oh, well, you know, if a guy's good looking, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool, let's go with the good looking thing. She got 10, 15 good looking dudes in her DM, right? 90% of those guys still don't know how to fucking talk to a woman, or they're goofy as fuck, or the woman realizes, damn, this motherfucker, he's on some other weird shit. You understand what I'm saying? And this is why sometimes you'll have a lot of women who will say, man, let me sort of get to know this guy a little bit. The reason why they want to get to know you is, one, off the bat, they don't see that initial animalistic attraction for you in the first place.
Right.
And two, they're like, well, let me get to know this nigga a little bit to see if he's a goofball, to see if he's on some fuck shit. You understand what I'm saying? So even though they have the initial amount of guys trying to holler, they still do have to sift through all the guys to find someone they think is reasonable to even fuck with.
Right.
You know, and then when they find the guy who they feel is reasonable to even fuck with, and the reason why they find him as reasonable is because they don't officially off the bat get that feel for him. They're like, man, well, let me just see how this guy works out, right? Because the initial attraction really isn't there anyway. That lust, that energy, that fire in her belly is not there. You understand? But she's choosing that guy because she's like, well, it's either choose one of these motherfuckers or be alone. So they just sort of settle. But then when they get around a guy who is that dude, who is the top motherfucker, who is the guy who's just so on point, you best believe this chick gonna be standing at attention. You understand what I'm gonna say? She gonna be on some fucking soldier shit like, yes, sir, motherfucker. I'm down with whatever the fuck you down with. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on your team.
Right.
And that's the type of energy she's gonna give you because there's a scarcity of niggas like you if you on point. This is why I tell guys it's so important about the game. A lot of these dudes out here don't have no fucking game. Listen, look at all these motherfuckers on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? You can see they ain't got no fucking game. You understand? They don't know shit about this game.
And then look at all their followers.
Exactly, right. They still talking about, oh, well, get your money up and hypergamy and yada, yada, yada. All this other goofy shit. You understand? You know why hypergamy is an issue? Hypergamy is an issue because all hypergamy means is that she's moving on up to the better situation. Because the reason why the better situation is the better situation was because you were never a situation in the first place.
Right.
You were a guy she was settling for.
So this guy keeps talking about a sea of better options. I'm like,
right, exactly.
A sea?
You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes,
niggas wilding, bro. Like, stop.
Dudes don't get it. Dudes don't get it because if you have no substance, of course it's easy for her to move on to another nigga because you ain't about shit. You have nothing that grounds you to make her see, damn, I'm actually like, what was that line what Kanye said? He said, when a real nigga hold you down, you supposed to drown. You feel what I'm saying? So these chicks ain't drowning. Y'all niggas is shallow waters. You understand what I'm saying? So of course
most chicks are in shallow waters because all these dudes out here want to do is fuck them. That's it.
Exactly. There's no substance. There's no nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And so this is why, and again, even in the comment, you notice he's like, oh, but she can just pick from all of these dudes. And I'm like, yeah, she can, but she's settling, nigga. She don't want these niggas. Because why? Okay, think about it this way. Of all these abundance of guys she has these options with, why she still have a hard time getting a man? How come most of these dudes don't want to stay with her after they fuck? Huh?
Right.
Why is it difficult for these? Why is Kevin Samuels blowing up like this? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
and female after female after female continues to call into his fucking show.
Exactly. Because if they had all these abundance of best options, why the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? So, guys, y'all got to open your eyes and see what the fuck is going on out here. And again, unfortunately, and the dude who left the comment, I think his name was Aces. Aces called in, I think, a while ago before, is that you're speaking from your own vantage point, your own viewpoint. So basically, this comment is saying more about your situation, you know what I'm saying, than anything. You're talking about yourself. You're in a situation where you don't see yourself as valuable. You think you're like everybody else, and you think that you are not going to be a woman's best option. Thanks for watching, and make sure you click the link below or go straight to patreon.com/mr.locario so you can watch all the other Bad Boy Show episodes. And there's also exclusive stuff on the Patreon. So make sure you guys click the link below or go straight to patreon.com/mr.locario.